this is Canary Quilts, and it's another edition of What's in the Box. And today I have Sew Sampler from Fat Quarter Shop, which is a mystery quilt box, and then I have my Aurifil thread box of the month with the block of the month that comes in it. So I'm going to go over these. I've got my Sew Sampler block of the month back here, and I wanted to show you that. I'll show you all my palazzo blocks and see what we're doing for this month. And then Pink Door Fabrics had about 2 weeks of sales, and you would use a code called Hold My Box. So you could look every day at their sales, and if you ordered something, they'd hold it till the very end and then ship it all at once. Well, I just got that box the other day, and I opened it to make sure I had everything. So I'll go through that and show you what I got on sale through their shop. And then I'm going to show you things I have on my table. You can see I've got my Dear Jane started back here. A lot of you are following me on that. I am doing this peppermint collage quilt. And I have a video that will be coming out showing how I'm doing that because I didn't buy the fabric kit. That is so much fun, just so much fun. I've gotten a few quilt tops done, so I was going to show you those also. So it's going to be a fun box opening, a little bit different. Anyway, I want to just say thank you to everybody who's watched my videos this year. I really appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback, and just want to let you know that I really do appreciate it. I'm also going to throw up a couple names here of a couple people that did hit the super thanks button on my channel and gave anywhere from $2 to $5. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you like my content enough to hit the super thanks button. There we go. It's the end of the year. We got some fun stuff to do. And again, as soon as I get my pre-cuts quilt box, I will do another video opening that. So stay tuned for that, which means hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll get notified when I get that box. So anyway, let's go down to my desk, get some box opening, get some boxes opened, and see what else I got going on. All right, the first thing I want to go through is the stuff I got from Pink Door Fabrics. I know I say stuff a lot. It's important things. They were having, oh gosh, like a 10 or 15 day long sale where every day something different went on sale. And then you could use the code HOLDMYBOX24 and they would hold it all until the end of the sale and then ship everything at one time. I think their sale went really well because it took quite a while for it to get here. I just got it this last weekend. So the first thing I bought was they were having their Tula Pink. They had a lot of Tula Pink stuff on sale, some of which I already had. But they had their backing on sale, and I have so much Tula Pink fabric left that there's going to be a lot of Tula Pink quilts in my future. So I went ahead and bought 3 yards of 3 different backings. So I got that backing, and then this is kind of a pewter color of the same print, and then I really like this one too. So I got 9 yards of backing right there from Tula Pink. From Pink Door Fabrics, that is Tula Pink Fabrics. Flatter went on sale, so I got some of that because I love it. I got this in a Sew Sampler, I think this summer. I love this stuff, so I got more Flatter. Then their little Oliso irons went on sale, and I just haven't been wanting to splurge and buy this, but it went on sale, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy this little one. And then the big ones went on sale. And because I have bought quite a few kits from them, they have a rewards program, and I had $40 saved up in my rewards, and this was on sale, so I put $40 towards it. So I think I paid $160 for this, which I think it's usually around $250. So I thought that was a reason to buy it. It was at a good price, and I had the rewards, so I went ahead and bought myself 2 Olisa irons, a big one and a little one. Now my mom comes over and she quilts with me a lot, so that's why I have 2 of these. I do have a cordless iron, which I do like a lot, but the plate doesn't have much more area than this does, so it's kind of small, but it was kind of nice to grab and you're not pulling a cord around. So the other thing about these is you can use tap water. They have some kind of filtration system in them, so you can use tap water inside of these for steam. This one is the smart one where it sits down like this. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It's got these pegs on the bottom that are always down, but as soon as you touch the handle, I don't have it plugged in, but as soon as you touch the handle, those pegs come up and the iron goes down. So that was really cool about this iron. I like the color, and I'm looking forward to using it. So I got those on Pink Door Fabrics sale event that they were having. So, okay, I'll put these aside, but that's what I opened this weekend, and I wanted to share with you what I got. All right, so the next thing I want to open is my Aurifil thread of the month, and that does come with a block of the month, which I've been doing, and I've absolutely been loving it. It's such a well-written pattern. I'm going to really enjoy it when I'm done, and it's Italian themed. Thread colors, and I just went to Italy a year and a half ago, so it's just all that kind of excitement for me too. But this month we have Florence Brown, and we are going to be doing the corners and these columns right in here. So we get 3 spools of thread from Aurifil in their Florence Brown colors from light to dark. I have really enjoyed this. I pull these out when I need certain colors, and then when I do the blocks, I use these threads inside of my quilt blocks. These are paper pieced, and she has very good instructions on how to cut the pieces out of your fabrics and out of different size fabrics, how to put together your pieces, and the patterns for paper piecing. So this is what her Florence Brown blocks are going to look like. So we got these 4 in the corner and then these 2 columns here. So I don't know which fabrics I'm going to use. I will probably pull from my So Colorful subscription that I got last year, and I actually canceled that subscription, not because I didn't like it, but because I have so much fabric. So I canceled it for now, and I'm going to use those fabrics up, and if I need more fabrics, I will start it up again, because I did really like that subscription. That was through Fat Quarter Shop. So these are some of my latest pieces. Blue was last month. Let me see, there's my teal. Oh, here's my blue down here. This is my blue blocks from last month. I think I need to iron that. So those were, I need to iron that. I wonder how I must have forgot to iron it. Anyway, those are my blue blocks. I really like how those turned out. They look really cool. And then just some of my other blocks. A lot of them are like this, just in different colors. Here's some more centers in different colors. We've got red and orange. We did some black. We've got yellow, green, some more teal, and then black had quite a few from the center pieces that we did. And then there was actually gray where we did the tops of the buildings. So this is what we're going to be doing this month, except in brown, and I did it in black here. So I don't know if this is available anywhere. If it is, I will link it down below. This is a pattern by Kitty Wilkin at Night Quilter, and it really is a wonderfully written pattern. I enjoy these blocks. I do Designer Mystery Block of the Month, and I always say they're my comfort blocks, but I'm beginning to think these are my comfort blocks. I just really look forward to these blocks each month, putting them together. So I can't find this subscription anywhere, but if I can find where you can buy all of them, I will try to do that. I will look for the pattern too and see if that's available anywhere. All right, that's the first box. And then the next box is, oops, let's put that over there, our sew sampler. And then after my sew sampler, I'm gonna go through some things that I'm gonna start doing in the future. I've got some projects laid out and show you what else I've been doing. I have finished some quilts too, quilt tops. Anyway, oh, it's called Flurries of Fun, December 2024. All right, let's see what we got in here. My mom's already opened it and she said there's a notion in here that she really likes, so let's see what that would be. Okay, we have Snowdrift Rosemary Cottage Fat Quarter Bundle by Camille Ruskelli from Moda Fabrics, a value of $24.98. So let's take a look at her fabrics. Whoops. Reminisce and Bliss with Rosemary Cottage by Camille Ruskelli for Moda Fabrics. This charming fabric line blends vintage and classic pieces and delightful blues, linens, soft pinks, and greens that feel cozy and warm. This 6-piece fat quarter bundle offers a taste of these nostalgic hues and prints. Perfect for daydreaming about cozy coastal cottages and refreshing sea breezes. That's exactly what I think of when I see her fabrics. She has a palette of colors that is just really nice and comforting. And like I've always said, I would probably never pick these out for myself, but when I do get them, I just love them. All right, so that is Snowdrift Rosemary Cottage Fat Quarter Bundle by Camille Ruskelli. Beautiful. All right, next is 14-inch project bag quilt as you go. Oh, this might be kind of cool. Value of $10. And let's open it. In this season of gathering with friends and family, stay stitch ready wherever you are with this 14-inch quilt as you go project bag from June Taylor. With its spacious square size, see-through front, and a stylish design, you can add your personal flair. This kit includes printed sew-on-the-line stabilizer, vinyl and zipper to help you complete the whole project. Goodness, that was hard to get open. All right, there's the quilt as you go pattern. And there's the vinyl that you need, the instructions, and the zipper. And you just add the fabrics. And it looks like they did it in her fabrics for this. All right, Zippity Doo Done Zipper Gray Quilt As You Go Kit. I will probably make this. That is pretty cool to keep track of because I am doing some English paper piecing. And it'll keep track of the few things that I need to pull out for certain blocks. I have a bag full of things that I need for English paper piecing, but when you're doing just one block, you only need a few threads and your scissors and your needles. So that would be a nice thing to have just to hold the one block you're working on. So I will probably put that together. That is really cool. All right, that's by June Taylor, and I will link that down below also if you're interested in it. All right, next, that says it's a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive, but there's probably similar things out there. Okay, oh, well, what's this? Lori Holt Cute Cuts 5x8-inch Alpine and Schoolhouse Reversible Cutting Mat, a value of $10.74. This adorable little cutting mat by Lori Holt of Be In My Bonnet Company is your new little helper at sewing retreats. or pop it next to your sewing machine for speedy snips and trims. It's reversible with green and red alpine and schoolhouse colors to sprinkle some wintry charm in your sewing room. Oh, that is awesome. You know what? I have a little one of these, but I used it so much it's just in terrible shape. So this is just a great way to replace it. And it's just so cute with the green and the red. All right, that is a value of $10. And again, I will have that link down below if that's something you think you need in your life also. Next is the Snowdrift quilt pattern. And that is super cute. Well, that goes back in there. All right, December 2024 Sew Sampler. It is 48 by 60 inches. Inspired by snowflakes twirling to the ground, the Snowdrift quilt by Fat Quarter Shop is a delightful sight. This Fat Quarter friendly design shows off intricate lace-like designs that form dazzling pinwheels among vibrant snowflakes. Craft this frosty wonder with the Fat Quarter bundle from this month's box. And they always have finishing kits available, which would have the background and inner border. The teal is accent and binding. And then this is the outer border. So that's a cute pattern. And that is a value of $10. So what else? And they used this. So it looks wintry without quite the winter fabrics in it. All right, next, what do we have? Aqua pattern holder. A value, this is by Purple Hobbies, a value of $12. This adorable aqua gadget is a real stand-up character. Purple Hobbies pattern holder keeps your patterns upright, freeing up your workspace and keeping your pattern in plain sight. In an exclusive aqua color for Fat Quarter Shop, the weighted base means it won't tip over and it can handle up to 14 pages. It's your trusty sidekick for those marathon winter sewing sessions. I'm just having a hard time opening it. Oh, I see. You put the pages inside there, and it's heavy. So that must be, Mom, is that what you were talking about? This is something you would use, this notion, because that is pretty cool. I would probably use that too. In fact, there you go. All right, that's how it works. That's pretty cool. I like that. I will probably use that a lot too. All right, I will link this if this is something you think you would like to look into also. And all those links are down in the description down below. All right, next we have Peaceful Baskets Quilt Along. So this is block number 9. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're on block number 9 already. Let me grab block number 8. There's my block number 8. These are so much fun to put together, and I'm using the Kim Deal fabrics that I have left over from my Simple Whatnots, which you can get into Simple Whatnots 14 at Fat Quarter Shop. They'll send you once a month for 8 months. I really did enjoy them. I took a year off. I did last year, and then I think I'll take another year off, use up my fabrics, and maybe get into it again. So that's what I'm using for the fabrics in here. I will have a link to the Simple Whatnots patterns and fabrics from Kim Deal. I'll have a link down to that below. I really enjoy them. You get 8 little mini quilts. I don't think you can see them. I have them hanging around my office right now. They're just tiny little ones that you can hang on your wall. So that is the block of the month you get in the Sew Sampler. And then you always get some kind of promo on the back. You get another quilt idea for the fabrics, and it looks like a free pair of socks with a $60 order. So, all right, that is Sew Sampler. That's a great one. I really enjoyed that one. I will probably use everything in here for sure. And the fabrics, she just has beautiful fabrics. One of the designer quilts, mystery designer quilts they did was in her fabrics, and I gave it to my mother-in-law and she really liked it. All right, there is Sew Sampler. So I will have links to these down below if you're interested in anything that you saw. And again, I usually have Pre-Cuts Quilt Shop to open, but I don't have it yet. And as soon as I get it, I will have a video out opening that for you. All right, let's go over some things I've got going on. Let's start with, I said I was working on English paper piecing. This is so new to me that I'm really not doing any kind of video on it, but I did open a Pink Door box a month ago that had an English paper piecing pattern in it that I think I will do a video on to show you how I do it and how it's done, to see if it's something that interests you. Okay, it's called Queen of Ween, and the fabrics are Pretty Creepy by Corey Dantini. That is the pattern I'm doing with her fabrics. It's Halloween themed. I just couldn't resist. I love her fabrics and I love the look of this quilt. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna do Tula Pink, I'm just gonna go all the way and do a Halloween one also. That's what the Tula Pink one looks like. This is the book that's in it that comes with it, so you can put it all together. This one tells you to use this book, but just tells you which fabrics to use for which piece. So these are, I'm not even halfway done with this. I'm doing both blocks at the same time. So here are my Corey Dantini blocks here, and then my Tula Pink blocks of the same thing. I just love these large patterns in her fabric. And here's another one with a big spider in it. And then I fussy cut out here in these edges for the Corey Dantini fabrics. And here's some more. I'm through block 5 out of 12. And then here are my Tula Pink blocks. I have not pulled the papers out. Like I said, I'm very new to this. She said to pull them out as you don't work on a block, but I haven't done that yet. I don't mind working with the papers in it. And these are all the Tula Pink fabric and blocks that I've done. Yeah, it's a lot, but I can't believe there's like 2 blocks per month. So yes, there's a lot of blocks. They're not just 1 block per month. And depending, you saw some of those small blocks, those were added on, so there might be 3 or 4 blocks a month, but there could be small blocks in there. Here's a half piece that we did. Some more Tula Pink. Some more Corey Dantini. Another half piece with Corey Dantini. And another half piece with Tula Pink. And let's see, there's one. I don't know if I showed that, I don't remember. There's another half piece. So the half pieces are on the edges here. That's what we're going for. And then there is sashing. I haven't done that yet. I am just working on the blocks, trying to figure out my English paper piecing and how it's going. I certainly have gotten a lot better at it. So the Sew Sampler, I've actually gotten some good things for using in English paper piecing. Some needles, some glue, some little scissors. I think one of the first Sew Samplers I was in had a little packet you could hold, you put your needles in. It had some like felt on the inside and you put your needles in it and hold them, so I've been using that. So these are the blocks that I've gotten done in my English paper piecing, and like I said, I think in the Pink Door box that I opened a month ago, there is an English paper piecing in that. And I will do a little video on that and how it works, because that's not quite as involved as this one. This is called Winding Ways, and it comes with the templates and the papers that you need. So look out for this one. I will definitely do this one and show you how English paper piecing works, see if it's something for you. Couple projects that I'm going to be doing next year. In my Pre-Cuts Quilt box, I got this owl habitat. It's Gingerber's owl habitat pattern. Finish size is 60 by 69, and this is fabrics. I don't know that these came with this pattern, but I like these fabrics that came in my stash builder from Pre-Cuts Quilt Shop. It's the box I get each month. And so I'm going to use these fabrics in here. And then the owl is going to be green, and the background is going to be this pink. I kind of tried to match it with the colors that are in here. So if you want to check this out, maybe do it with me, I will have a link to her pattern, Gingerbur's pattern. It says it was written and designed by Natalie Crabtree for Gingerbur. You can go grab this pattern also. Maybe you have it at home and you want to do it, you just haven't done it yet. So that's on something that I'm also going to be doing next year, and I will let you know when I'm doing these. Also, in the Jolly box, one of the coupons on the inside, which I told you they always give you coupons on the back of this here, was if you ordered so much, you got a free book. And this is the book you got. So I ordered the fabric kit for the Jolly Box pattern because I really like this pattern. And so I ordered the fabric kit for it, which it came here. And these are the fabrics from the Jolly Box. So that's all there. And I'm going to put that together, this pattern together. But because I spent enough on the finishing kit, I was able to get this Peppermint Lane block of the month for free. And I really like it. I think it's so cute. And I think I'll do a block a month during 2025. I was in the holiday of the month subscription at Fat Quarter Shop, and I just didn't really use the fabrics that I got. So these are two Fat Quarter fabric bundles that I got that I never used. And then this also is a Christmas Fat Quarter bundle from Pre-Cuts Quilt Shop that I'm going to incorporate in this quilt also. I like the colors. I think all these colors go together well. I don't know how much of this I'll use, but I'll see. It's got a nice couple of nice, really solid looking reds. So I pulled out all of these Christmas Fat Quarter bundles for this quilt, and then I ordered enough background fabric for it. I had to go out on the internet to find out the complete fabric requirements for it, and that's how I found out how much background to buy. But it's probably hard to see. It's kind of grayish white, and there are white dots on it, like white snowflakes. It is a Christmas fabric. Let's see if I can find who it is. Yeah, it's not written on the fabric. So anyway, I don't really remember right now. I just went through light Christmas fabrics and picked one that I thought would work really well with these. So I'm going to be doing that block of the month if you want to join me on that. I'll start sometime in January. It's called Peppermint Lane Block of the Month. It's by It's So Emma, and I will have a link to this down below also. So I've got that coming up. I've got Owl Habitat coming up. I'm going to be doing this quilt. I don't think that can be a block of the month. My mom will probably help me, although she's doing it too. So I don't know how many times she's going to want to work on a snowman. Oh, what else do I have? I am working on a quilt called Peppermint by Laura Heine, Heine. She has a ton of these patterns. I really like almost all of them, but this one kind of struck me. I loved the deer in the middle, and she uses underlay technique for her applique. This is not ironed down, it's just sitting on this pattern. She uses pattern ease. This is Pellin 830, I think, which is basically the same thing. And I am using my own fabrics, so I'm trying to figure it out. There's some collage houses down here, but then I bought a bunch of fabrics that have houses and people and animals and ice skaters to incorporate in this. So I am going to be doing a video on this on how I do it. and how I use my own fabrics, where I got my fabrics from, and how I place them in my quilt. This is exciting. I really enjoy doing this quilt. So look out for this one. I will hopefully in the next month have it, and it'll be really cool when it's done. So I'm working on that. Let's see. You saw Dear Jane in the beginning, in the background. That should be, the center should be done at the towards the beginning of January, and then we're going to do the borders at the end of January, and then it'll be ready to put together. And I am going to be quilting a row a week because I'm quilting my own Dear Jane. So if you've been watching that series, you know what I'm doing. If you're new here and you want to check it out, I have a whole playlist for Dear Jane from last year if you want to try to jump into that. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a lot of fun. Here's my collage, some of my collage houses that you can see there. I don't have much room in my office here to show this off. I will throw a picture up, but this is a Christmas quilt my mom helped me finish here in the last few weeks. Thank you, Mom. And it's all kinds of different techniques in here. There was some English paper piecing, which I decided not to do it that way. It was for the, let's see, Dresden right here. I actually did machine applique for that. There was some paper piecing in here. This was fun. I actually found this on Annie's craft store. It was 75% off for the entire kit, fabric and everything. It was a block of the month, and I think I got it for $100 for all the fabrics. So I'll throw a picture up of this quilt. It's quite large, but it was fun to put together. I really enjoyed it. I like the colors, so I wanted to show that off and thank my mom for helping. And all year, at least from the middle of the year, I've been talking about Murder in Greece. It's a mystery story and quilt along, and this is my finished quilt. And I truly think that to be able to solve the crime is in this quilt, but I haven't figured it out because the story didn't tell you. Then we find out that this is actually a game board. So she tells you how to play the game, and I need to find 3 more people to play the game with me, but you might be able to solve the crime through that. I'm not really sure. I got to get on the Facebook page and find out, but this is actually a game board. So I downloaded the game board and the instructions, and I got to figure out how to play it so I can figure out who's committed the murder in the story. But next, I'll have a link to this down below, and next year's starting in January is going to take place in Machu Picchu. So this one took place in Greece. So I finished that up. And I don't think I'll use solids next year. I think I'll use some prints. So it'll be interesting. It's been really interesting. The blocks haven't been too hard. That center block was paper pieced, and she gave you a lot of extra blocks. Some of my paper's coming out. But she gave you a lot of extra blocks, some paper piece blocks, and then the whole Greek alphabet paper piece. So you really do get a lot. I think it's like $9 a month. So you get the pattern and you get the story. And you can read the story, or you can, I think, download it as an audiobook. So yeah, got these done back here. That's been fun. I've got projects ready to go, and finishing up Dear Jane soon, and I'll have a few more of these things going on, but I'll have links to everything down below. I will keep you updated. I will let you know when Pre-Cuts Quilt Box comes in, and I will open that right away also, and hit the subscribe button notification bell so you can get notified of all this fun stuff that's coming up, and the Pre-Cuts Quilt Box. And I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!